Good kill, good kill. Okay, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in the Mig-29M, which is kind of a modernized Mig-29. We have 7% more thrust, probably a more efficient burn because we shouldn't have as much smoke. We have the Zook-M radar, which should give us 35% more range, however you say that in Russian. I don't know how to say that radar's name. The Zook-M, I believe is how you say it. 35% more range, and we're also carrying the R77-1. And also you'll notice that in the little screen on the right hand side we actually have a data link. So we have a Mig-29 with data link, which is a very welcome change because usually it's the Sukhois that have the data link, not the Mig-29. Our objective today is we have a little early warning radar station kind of thing off in the distance. It's pretty far away. We need to make it there, but I need to make it to another airfield first where we're going to land. We have an S-300 site there who should be covering me. There's NATO aircraft in the area. I'm going to make it there, theoretically, if I don't die. We're going to land. I'm going to pick up some bombs, and we're going to keep going. And our objective is to fight our way all the way to delivering those bombs onto that early warning radar. And in previous videos, you know, we've talked about how Russian aircraft, Russian doctrine is to fight within their own SAMNet, you know, their own S-300, S-400 employment zone. And it's going to be difficult for NATO aircraft. As you can see on data link here, we have 2 hostile aircraft, 11 o'clock, pretty far. They're fast moving, but they're low altitude. These NATO aircraft are going to have to perform SEAD if they're going to operate in this airspace. They're going to have to suppress my air defenses, in this case the S-300, in order to engage me. And, you know, so I'm alone, but I have S-300 cover, so that's pretty good. And I'm going to do my best to stay within that envelope. I think towards the end, in order to hit the objective, I will have to leave the S-300 cover, but we should have killed everything by then, theoretically. So it should be pretty clear. We're climbing here to engage these hostile aircraft that are coming over here. I obviously also have AWACS, which is how I'm getting data link, and so do the NATO aircraft. We've punched through the clouds here. Look at that beautiful scenery up here. What a beautiful day above the clouds. So actually, according to Datalink, a lot of fast-moving things have already been shot, and most likely that's the S-300's missiles engaging those hostile aircraft. Alright, so I'm pushing towards that airfield. That's my AWACS you see with the circle at the end. And it looks like the S-300s are definitely engaging something, which is good, because if they can kill the NATO aircraft, then there's nothing for me to do. I got nothing on radar. Radar's not picking up anything right now. But so far it looks like they're unable to suppress my S-300. It seems anyway. Okay, I have something on radar here. According to data link, this is a hostile target headed right at me. It's low altitude and it's definitely moving fast. I'm gonna put the nose on them, and we're gonna have launch authorization here. Right there, LA, Fox 3. There we go. And make no mistake about it, that R77-1 is a dangerous Fox 3. Very similar to the AMRAAM C5 to C7, that kind of thing, that kind of range. And you're also getting like pretty decent speeds out of the Mig-29, so that missile is even more dangerous because the Mig-29 is such a rocket. You can get really fast, really high, and really sling those missiles. I'm turning back into this guy, and I'm going to give him another Fox 3 here. Fox 3. And we'll crank right. And we'll defend away here in case he shot at me, although I don't think so. I think he's got his hands full with the S-300 and then me shooting at him. And it looks like at least one of those... oh, there we go. He did shoot an AMRAAM at me. You can hear it now. But at least one of those NATO aircraft faded off. So I think one of them was shot down by the S-300. Which is nice. But I don't see the S-300 shooting anymore, which is a little concerning for me. It seems like maybe they did suppress it. And, okay, we're clean. Nope, we're not. It's still coming here. AMRAAMs are persistent, man. You gotta be careful with them. But I'm almost there. I think he's dead. I think I hit him. According to data link, he's gone. I'm still defeating his missile here, but I should be safe from that as well. But I believe my two R77s hit him. At least one of them hit him. So I'm feeling pretty good. We'll continue on to the airfield here. Okay, so far so good. We survived that engagement, it seems like, and I'm now vectored in. Right off the nose here should be the runway, if I've navigated correctly. And yes, there's a runway right there. Very good. Also pretty bad weather conditions, so I'm happy with that. Visibility is poor and crosswind is high. Glider in here. Take note of that smoke on the right hand side. That's the S-300 side. It looks like it did get hit by something. They hit it with a harm or something. Touchdown. Okay, a little bit of a rough touchdown, but we're gonna take it. It's all good. Yeah, that S-300 is not looking too good. Something seems to have snuck through. So that's going to be a problem for the second half of this mission, I think. Okay, we are in the air. This part's going to be a problem. I was actually hoping that the S-300 was going to help me out in this part, because I have now 2 500 kilogram bombs and 2 less R-77s. There's hostile aircraft according to data link right there. So that's great. I have 2 less missiles to engage with these guys, and no S-300 cover. So that's going to definitely be a problem. I'm going to turn into these guys now. Because I think we have no choice but to go through them. Like, I can't go around them. They have data link too. They have an AWACS up. Look at that. What a beautiful day. Wow. DCS 2.9, man. It's absolutely beautiful sometimes. So it looks like the hostile aircraft here have broken up into 2. They're separating. So we're gonna... Here we go. We got one on radar here. Let's get this guy here. Okay, I have them locked. And let me get a little closer, get them nice inside range. We have LA for launch authorization on the HUD, so Fox 3. There we go. And that missile looked like it went off with a mission, so that's good. Yeah, at least it's working. It's tracking something. Let me shoot it again, Fox 3, just to make sure this guy dies. Because he's actually nicely within range. And I think he might be inside the MAR, so there will be no turn and run for him. When you're inside the MAR, or the minimum abort range, your only option is to decoy the missile with chaff or flare, depending on the seeker head. But there's no more option to turn and run. So at least I think that was inside the MAR. I'm not too familiar with the 77-1. Okay, we can probably recommit. Data link is still showing 1 hostile target. Looks like he's low and fast currently. Oh, there's still 2 of them up. Okay. Did that guy survive? Sometimes it takes a second for them to fade off data link, even if they're dead. I got him. Well, we got a missile. I see, like, smoke off in the distance. I think we killed a guy. And that beeping you heard, that was an old AMRAAM. And he's faded off data link now, so we're good. We killed 1 guy. Just takes some time for him to hit the ground and AWACS to not see him anymore. Okay, we're climbing. I have 2 more missiles. I'm going to be a little bit more stingy with shooting these ones. But there's still 1 more hostile aircraft out here, and he is, again, low and currently pretty fast. I'm going to try to get above this cloud layer and see if we can get another shot off at him. I am somewhat trying to avoid flying through the storms. It kind of helps me keep my situational awareness a little bit more. So I avoid it where possible. Here we go, got him on radar. Got him locked. We're not within range yet. We're looking for the LA on the HUD, the launch authorization. This is not authorization from some sort of, command structure. It's the aircraft telling you that you're in range. So it's giving you launch authorization to shoot if you want. I'm going to try to get a little bit closer. go, Fox 3. And we are defending now. There's a missile coming at me as well. Another reason why the Mig-29 is actually a great platform, very similar to the F-16, because it can get very fast. It's a much easier to defeat missiles, because the faster you go, the more the missile has to lead you. The more it has to lead you, the more energy it bleeds, and the intercept is much harder. So fast is always good in these kind of scenarios. We're off cold. Okay, still defeating this missile. That bandit has faded off of data link, which means that he is probably dead. That AMRAAM doesn't look like it's going to hit me, and that's excellent. We'll just go cold here for a second just to be sure. I see a crash off in the distance there, some smoke. Okay, I think we're all clear, so let's push to that early warning radar and deliver these bombs.